out with the new digital mammography, you didn't have to compress the breast anymore.
Well, we still have to compress the breast because in the breast you have 3 different breast tissue layers. And when we compress that breast, that's the only way we can separate the layers to look through that tissue for any abnormalities. It's kind of like if I had a bag of white beans and I made one of them a little whiter, the only way, if I held that bag up, you'd never see that one that was different. But if I put that bag down, spread them all evenly, that one that's different will pop right out at you. And that's kind of how it is with this fibrous tissue. You can see all this white stuff in this image is fibrous tissue. And when we compress that breast, we spread that out so we can see through, we get more black through that white area.
If I have fibrous tissue, should I be having a mammogram more often?
No, because fibrous tissue is still normal tissue. It just makes it a little bit more difficult to see through. Now on this image you can see we have some grays coming through, and I know this isn't your image, but I just wanted to show you there is a cancer hiding in here, and if we bring this down to change that image to the next one, if I can do that here, we've spread that tissue out a little bit more, there's that cancer that pops right out. Now we didn't see that before because we didn't have all that compression on that breast. Now we do, that cancer pops right out from underneath that fibrous tissue. So that's the importance of compressing that breast to see through that tissue.
Why did they say that digital mammography is the gold standard now?
Because of the way that we can manipulate that image. We can do a lot more with it without exposing you to more radiation. If I was concerned about calcifications in the breast, I can invert this image, which is going to make them calcifications show up a little bit more distinct. Now let's say I had a very small area that I wanted to zoom in on. I can easily do that without taking more images of you, so you get less exposure. So it's really the handy tools that you have, kind of like you do in Photoshop at home. You can just manipulate that image a lot better to look through various structures in the breast.